Welcome back. Today we're taking familiar words you already know and turning them into powerful tools for fluency. With more than 100 real collocations, you'll see how simple vocabulary can unlock advanced natural English. Let's get started. Aboard, on or into a ship, plane, or bus.
We went aboard the ship and explored its decks before the cruise started.
We will go aboard the plane in 10 minutes. All aboard! Shouted the conductor as the train prepared to leave. The kids excitedly climbed aboard the school bus. Climb aboard is used when you enter a vehicle by stepping up or climbing, like getting onto a boat, a bus with steps, or a small plane. It emphasizes the action of going upward, not just entering. Absolutely, completely, or totally. I absolutely love chocolate cake. It's my favorite dessert for every celebration. You're absolutely right. We should leave early. Are you absolutely sure this is the right address? Is it absolutely necessary to finish this today? Accident, an unexpected bad event. He had a small car accident on his way to work but wasn't hurt. There was a traffic accident on the highway this morning. You need to file an accident report at the police station. Ache, a continuous dull pain. When we talk about an ache, we usually mean a dull, constant pain, not as strong as a sharp pain. He has a dull pain in his lower back. She felt a sharp pain in her knee when running. I have a terrible headache today. She stayed home because of a bad backache. He didn't eat much because he had a stomach ache. Afraid, feeling fear or worry. She is afraid of spiders and refuses to go near them. I'm afraid of heights, so I can't climb that tower. The child is still afraid of the dark. She was very afraid when she heard the noise. Alive, living, not dead. The rescue team found the injured climber alive. The doctors worked hard to keep him alive. We need water to stay alive. Come alive means to become full of energy, excitement, or activity. She really comes alive when she talks about music. The city comes alive at night. Alone, without other people. He spent the evening alone in his apartment, watching movies and relaxing. Sometimes I feel alone even in a crowd. She prefers to live alone. This idea can stand alone without explanation. Also, in addition to,
She enjoys painting and also likes playing the guitar in her free time.
she bought a jacket and also a pair of boots. The lion, also known as the king of the jungle, is one of the most iconic animals in the world. She also speaks French. Amazing, very surprising, or impressive. The view from the top of the mountain was absolutely amazing and left us speechless. That was an amazing story. I couldn't stop reading. Visiting Japan was an amazing experience. You look amazing in that dress. Amount, a quantity of something. He spent a large amount of money on the trip. The total amount is $45. The recipe calls for a small amount of sugar to balance the flavors in the cake. In cooking, the phrase "to call for" means to require or to need. Recipes use it to say which ingredients are needed. For example, the recipe calls for sugar. This soup calls for fresh tomatoes. The cake calls for 3 eggs. Anger, a strong feeling of displeasure. His anger grew when he realized someone had scratched his car in the parking lot. She's learning to control his anger. She didn't know how to express her anger. He joined an anger management course. Angry, feeling or showing anger. I felt angry when my friend didn't show up to our meeting without letting me know. He gets angry very easily. She was very angry about the decision. He made an angry face at me. Answer, a reply to a question. The student raised her hand to answer the teacher's question about the math problem. Please give an answer before Friday. That is the correct answer. Thanks for your quick answer. Arrival, the act of coming to a place. The arrival of spring brings colorful flowers and warmer weather to the countryside. What's the time of arrival of the next train? We need your arrival date to confirm the booking. Asleep, in a state of sleep. The baby fell asleep in her mother's arms after crying for a while. The baby is fast asleep. Awake, not sleeping.
I stayed awake all night studying for my exams.
I drank coffee to stay awake. He wasn't fully awake yet. I'm wide awake now. Wide awake means completely alert, not sleepy at all, often suddenly or surprisingly awake. It emphasizes alertness and energy. Fully awake means completely awake, but more neutral. It emphasizes that the person is not partially asleep anymore. Auto, a car or automobile. My car is in the auto repair shop. He works at an auto shop. You must have auto insurance to drive here. Available, ready to be used or obtained. The book is available at the library if you'd like to borrow it. The information is readily available online. Award, a prize for achievement. She received an award for her outstanding achievements in science and innovation. He received an award for his research. The award ceremony starts at 8. Awful, very bad, or unpleasant. We had awful weather all weekend. I feel awful today. I made an awful mistake at work. Although, despite the fact that
Although it was raining, they continued their hike up the mountain.
although he tried, he couldn't fix it. Although it's true, I still feel unsure. Although she knew, she didn't say anything. Great job! Now you've seen how basic words become truly powerful when used in the right combinations. Keep practicing these collocations, and you'll feel your fluency grow faster than ever. See you in the next lesson.